House of Pain Wrestling was live in Sherwood this past Friday, the 22nd of August. We saw the start of the Trios tournament on the show. My name is Dan Edwards. This is the House of Pain Wrestling recap. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's see what went down in Sherwood. The show kicked off with my boy, the TikTok kid Zach Davey, interrupting the start of the show and revealing to Carl, the ring announcer, that he was there to co-announce the show, which Carl did not look too happy about. The action kicked off with a singles match, as it was the standard bearer of British wrestling, TJ Dean, going one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, Davey Thompson. During the match though, Big Man Inc. came out to ringside to keep a close eye on Davey, and this distracted Davey, which meant that TJ was able to hit a snowplow and looked like he had the match won, but Davey kicked out at 2. Davey managed to fight back and eventually hit the Rikishi driver to pin TJ Dean while he stared a hole through Big Man Inc. The singles action continued next, as it was the Money Mogul Sash going one-on-one with Scooter. Sash had some choice words for Scooter, but Scooter managed to prove Sash wrong as he put up one hell of a fight throughout the match and looked to be closing in on victory as he climbed to the top rope for his cross body. This is when the Full Throttle champion, the artist formerly known as Pinky, came charging out to ringside and shoved Scooter off the top rope, causing the disqualification. The artist formerly known as Pinky was then joined by Oscar Prospero and Johnny Sharp as they surrounded Sash in the ring. This is when Brad Matthews came charging to the ring with a chair to even the odds, and the three champions retreated. Sash then told Brad that he didn't need him or Franco, and he can take care of himself. Brad Matthews stayed in the ring after this, and he called out the two men that attacked him the previous weekend, Nate Ajax and Ruddy, and said he doesn't care which one of them it is, but he's there for a fight. Ruddy and Nate came out to ringside, and both of them looked like they were teasing getting in the ring, but Brad had had enough of this, went out and took the fight to Ruddy on the outside, throwing him into the ring, and we had ourselves a match. Nate kept trying to interfere throughout the match and eventually grabbed hold of Brad, but Brad managed to get out of his grip as Ruddy charged at him. Ruddy knocked Nate off of the apron, and Brad rolled him up to pick up the win. After the match though, Nate and Ruddy continued their assault 2-on-1 until the Money Mogul Sash came running out with a chair to send Ruddy and Nate packing, repaying the favour from earlier in the night. However, Sash did tell Brad he was doing it purely for their friendship and not for the House of Pain fans. It was the first match in the Trios tournament next, as it was the bullring of Kyle Crimson, Isaac Carver and Xander Scott taking on the team of Zach Roberts, Mr. Riggs and Joseph Starr. During the match, the referee got knocked down, and this is when the bullring took advantage, taking out Joseph Starr with a 3-on-1 assault, and then did the same to Mr. Riggs. The bullring then set their sights on Zach Roberts, but this is when Grayson Clay entered the arena, got in the ring and attacked Kyle Crimson, with the two of them fighting out of the building. Harley Harris then came storming to the ring and took out Xander Scott, leaving Isaac Carver all alone in the ring. Isaac then spotted Josh, the cameraman, on the apron, and Isaac has been bullying Josh over the past number of weeks and got in his face once again, but Josh, not taking this lying down, hit Isaac with his camera, knocking him down, and then Zach Roberts came flying off the top rope with a frog splash to pin Isaac Carver and eliminate the Bull Ring from the Trios tournament. It was tag team action next, as it was Big Man Inc. of Adam Bolt and Jackie T taking on the Youngbloods of Antra Powers and Jackson Ellis. The Youngbloods put up one hell of a fight against the much more experienced Big Man Inc., but it was Big Man Inc. picking up a decisive victory as they isolated Jackson and hit him with a spinebuster backcracker combo to pin him and secure the win. The Trios tournament continued next, as it was the team of the Full Throttle champion, the artist formerly known as Pinky, the Heritage champion Oscar Prospero, and the House of Pain champion Johnny Sharp, teaming up to take on the team of Jaden Law, Rocky Underwood and Alex Rue, with all three members of that team having their eyes on one of the House of Pain championships each. Alex Rue didn't seem to be in a good headspace throughout the match and could not keep calm and kept going after Johnny Sharp, which led to Alex going head first into the ring post and taking himself out of the match. Towards the end of the match though, Jaden looked to have things in control as he hit a Hurricane Rana onto the Full Throttle champion, but didn't realise that he sent the former Pinky into their own corner and Johnny Sharp had tagged in. Jaden then hit the Rough Rider, but as the former Pinky was no longer legal, he could not get the pin. This is when Oscar Prospero entered the ring, but Jaden managed to throw Oscar out of the other side, but this distraction meant that he turned round straight into a Yorkshire Claymore from Johnny Sharp. Johnny pinned Jaden, meaning that Johnny, Oscar and the former Pinky move on to the second round of the Trios tournament. Well, that is all I do have time for today, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time, right here on the House of Pain Wrestling Recap.